Hey, welcome everybody. Justin here, live from Cancun. Let me share the view while people get signed in, join us. Okay. Getting set up here in my hotel. So, would love to make it easy for you to be able to see me and the beautiful view. Yet I've learned with the lighting, it's kind of a one or the other. And I think most of you like to see me. So after the view and the welcoming of the Ferris wheel doing its thing with the Cancun Lagoon in the background, it has an official name. I don't I don't recall it at this moment, but let's say hi to me. Hello, hello. So you get to see my hotel room. Um, yeah. So in the back of my head because of the mirror. This is fun. Um, yeah, so welcome. Thank you for joining and connecting on this live stream. It's so good to have you here. And today's focus, we're going to be focusing on healing because, and I hope I'm somewhat easy to understand still. I was almost not sure if I was going to be able to do this today because less than a week ago I had some dental work done. I had a gum tissue graft, so they took. We don't need to go into the details, but um, a challenging procedure. One I had done before in the U.S. I found it very challenging and painful, and it didn't really work out very well. And I needed to have it done again, and so I looked into other options and uh, learned about medical tourism. So I found this phenomenal facility here in Cancun, and it's just been amazing. I mean, I've gotten to have let's see, what is it? One, two, three, four, five visits, and I'll have been here for about 12 days. So 5 visits in 12 days with the doctor, which and then things are just coming along phenomenally. Um, but having a procedure done brings up the idea of healing, and wanting to heal as quickly as possible from that procedure. Yet also, maybe you're like, well, Justin, I haven't had a procedure or anything like that. I don't need to heal quickly from something like that, from a cut or surgical type thing. Yet we all have things that effectively could use some healing, whether it's something acute or maybe something that's been with us a little bit longer. Could be physical pain, could also be emotional pain, and sometimes things are very, very in our face, but then sometimes things are a little more subtle. Maybe they're a little bit more hidden in some ways because maybe it's been a little too painful. And I had this concept while I was doing one of my qigong practices. So one of the things that I'm looking to bring to you is this Saturday I did a 4 hour self-healing workshop with one of my mentors, Chris Bale, and then after that I did 3 hours of qigong. So basically, that 7 hours of work, I'm here to bring you in 20 minutes to give you the feeling, the gist of it, and get started. Because a lot of ways, whenever there's a discomfort in our lives, it's often, I feel like, if you ever had like a pair of earbuds or headphones that you put in your ears and has the cord that comes down, and I'll often put those in a pocket in a backpack and pull them out, and it's just a big knotted up mess, and it's not usable for whatever I want it from. And what I've found is that getting quiet and just being with yourself in silence and presence is like starting to first be aware that it's in a big, big bunch, and then find the end of it, and then the unraveling can begin, and things begin to straighten out into alignment and come back into function once again. And it's one of those where it just sounds like, well, that's too simple. Um, most things in life are simple. Doesn't mean they're easy, because all around us are messages and things that it's like, oh, it's got to be complicated, and there's got to be something outside of you, and it's only going to cost you XYZ. And I'm sure you paid XYZ and ABC, and there are probably still some things that you would like healed in your life. And so we're going to start the unraveling. And for many of you that have been following me, we're going to continue the unraveling by having the opportunity to be guided through some experiences that let you just be with yourself. And I'm here to guide you in every step of the way. And this might seem like it's easy, relaxing. It is, and it's so much more. This is the type of stuff that is, even though we're going to be unraveling possibly some knots, um, that unraveling of the knots is what's really going to allow you to go wherever it is you truly desire in your life and in your world. And so as you are joining, as you're getting comfortable, if you could, definitely subscribe, follow, comment, like, it does help with the algorithms and things like that. And so I always like to start with breathing exercise, because I find that's just a really easy, very effective, quick way to settle in. And then we're going to get into an amazing guided experience that can really help with healing anything going on in the body. And even if you're like, if my body's amazing, congratulations. And just help with relaxation, which can help unwind those maybe emotional or mental blocks. So get somewhere comfortable, and I'm going to encourage you to close your eyes, and we're going to do what just basically just some conscious breathing, just really simple. Just start with an inhale and exhale. Come in through the nose, out through the mouth, inhaling and exhaling. And as you go, see if you can start to elongate your inhales and elongate your exhales so that it's slow and deep. So just on that edge of being almost uncomfortable, yet still relaxing, because you can't get to a point where you could even be visualizing that you're breathing in all the way down to your tailbone even. So just have that visual of that's how deep you would like the breath to go. Just allowing to release all of that air and anything else that wants to go with it. So just inhaling, exhaling. Just do a few more on your own. And if your mind wanders, it's totally okay. Just when you notice, just come back to noticing your inhaling and your exhaling. And allow yourself to do one more cycle, that inhale and that exhale. And Just allow yourself to kind of check in with what are the nature of your thoughts, what are the nature of your feelings, just noticing, and just allowing to see if there's been some shift, just some subtle change. Uh, just getting used to having me. I wear a mouth guard because after the procedure, so if I'm talking a little funny. That's why. So I'm going to continue this unraveling from this place of maybe a little bit more calmness and stillness by doing a full body exercise where you're going to visualize a golden or white healing liquid light that's pouring into you from above. So just imagine it's almost like a honey type substance. It's pouring from an infinite source, and it's going to be just pouring into every nook, cranny of your body. And I'm going to walk you through a number of portions of the entire body, inside and out. And you might notice that there might be some parts that it's challenging to visualize the light coming in, and that's totally okay. These might just be some areas of stuckness or tension, whether they're currently known to you or not. And if this exercise is done more and more, it'll get easier and easier for more light to reach more parts of you. And I'm going to be intending for the light to reach all parts of you as we go through this. So even if you're just like, Justin, there's dark on dark, that's okay. Just sit with it and allow the silence and the sound of my voice to do the healing, relaxing work, and just enjoy this treat because you deserve it just because you're you. So closing your eyes if they're not closed, otherwise keeping them closed. And so just imagine that white source of liquid healing light beginning to pour the top of your head. So it just starts to coat all around your skull, from the top, down the back, the sides, starting to cover your ears and even getting into the inside of your ears. It's covering your forehead. This liquid honey healing light coming down your face and your eyelids, your eyes, bridge of your nose, into your nostrils, your cheeks, the jaw, muscles of the jaw, top of your lip, bottom of your lip, your teeth, the roof of your mouth, your tongue, your teeth, bottom of your mouth, lower jaw. And that liquid healing honey is starting to come down inside of your skull and coat your brain, your mind, from the top, the frontal cortex, on through the back, on down, coating everything in your sinuses, down to the back of your brain, all the way down to your brain stem. And the back of your neck is coated now on the outside. It's now going to start to begin to coat your body sort of from the outside and work its way in. So outside of all of your neck being covered in the front, the sides, just see this light whiteness filling in. It goes down your neck, first your right shoulder, maybe down your right arm on the outside, right forearm, your hands, your fingers, your thumbs, and then begins to pour down your left shoulder, left upper arm, left forearm, left wrist, hand, fingers, and then down the back of your neck to the top of your shoulders, down your upper back, your mid back, your lower back, getting covered with that white liquid light, lower back, and seeping around into your arm creases, and this is your side body and your side ribs, first on the right side. It begins to wrap around on your right front chest, down your right abdomen, down your sternum, and down your belly button, your left upper chest, and on down to your left abdomen, and through your left arm crease on down through the left ribs and left side. It continues pouring down the outside of your body, covering first your right glute, all the way down your hamstring and your back calf, and cycling around all the way across your entire right leg, all the way down to first the tops of your foot, your right toes, and it's even getting the bottom of your foot, and the left side of your right leg, the inner part. And it continues covering down all of your groin region, even getting into the little nooks and crannies of the perineum and the whatnots. And so it continues down the inside of your left leg all the way down, and covering your bottom foot and your toes, your top foot, and the front of your leg, and the outside of your left leg, and from your glute down your left hamstring all the way down. So now your entire body has been covered in this light of liquid healing, and now it begins to go the next level deeper of your muscles, so the muscles of your shoulders, of your upper arms, penetrating both sides now, the muscles of both forearms, the muscles of your hands and your fingers. And that begins to go down the muscles of your chest and your abdominal muscles, all down the front, and the muscles of your side obliques and side body, and the muscles of your back, all of those big, powerful interlacing muscles of your upper back and the mid back and the lower back. And then that right side body, those oblique muscles and other abdominal muscles. It also assists the shoulder and help keep you upright. And now see the golden white healing light penetrating your gluteal muscles and the deep six muscles of your butt, first on the right side, then the left side, and coming around the front to your hip flexors and going down your front legs, those quadriceps, those fine muscles that are supporting and help articulate the knees, and on down the front of the shins, the muscles there leading to your feet, and those that articulate your toes, and the muscles on the bottom of your feet. Then on up the calf muscles, and up through the knee, those muscles there getting covered, and your hamstrings. Oh, just let those big, meaty hamstrings get filled in with so much of that healing light. Yeah. So now all of your muscles have been filled in as much as you're able to at this point, and the liquid healing white honey wants to go the next step deeper of your bones, of your skeletal structure and your ligaments. So imagine starting at the top from your skull, coming down your spine of your neck, coming off onto the shoulder blades and the muscles of your upper arm and the the bones of your upper arms, the bones of your forearms, and the bones of your fingers and your thumbs. And then returning to the shoulder blades and then back to the spine, going down the spine, coming into the pelvis, letting all the bones of your pelvis, the hip, the sacrum, the front of the pelvis, just get filled in and onto your femur bones and bones related to the knee and down further of the shin bones, both of the bones there, onto the bones of your ankles and your feet and your heel and your toes, allowing just all of your bones and your skeletal system to be completely nourished by this healing honey. And there's still one more layer to go as we allow it to coat all of your organs and tissues of the organs as well. So allowing that from the mouth down the esophagus to get filled, your lungs also getting filled with that white liquid honey, your heart, your stomach, pancreas, your kidneys, the liver, your bladder, spleen, the adrenals, your small intestine, your large intestine, and now your entire body from head all the way to your toes and all the way from your skin to the deepest core muscles and organs. It's just been bathed in this liquid healing light. It's been just coming from above, just to nourish just you, to heal whatever's ready to be healed and to move. I'm just going to invite you to just allow yourself to breathe naturally with your eyes closed and just sit in this state for just a few moments. Just enjoying it, feeling it. And if your mind wanders, it's okay. It's just what the mind does. And it's a wonderful part of you. And I'll now invite you to slowly, gently come back to the here and the now as you prepare to gently, lovingly, kindly let your eyes open, coming back after having spent that just little time just with yourself and all of you. You're more than just your thoughts. You're that incredible, beautiful body that also sometimes gets involved when you have those incredible, beautiful emotions. So thank you so much for joining. Before we go, if you can, do make sure to check out the podcast, the Engineering Emotions and Energy podcast. Every week, even while I've been traveling, I've been getting episodes out. So do enjoy the venture there, and does help, and then makes it easy for you if you do want to keep enjoying these offerings. To follow me on all the socials with Just a Wink Ph.D. So I'm gonna leave with a little bit more of Cancun out there. So yeah, do let me know if there's anything that's going on in your life that could use some healing, some easing, some little enjoyment, and yeah, because I would love to hear from you. This is gonna be my last week here in Cancun. I'm definitely looking forward to going back home because this is my 4th week of traveling away from home, and this hotel I'm in has been wonderful. I was at a previous hotel, and even though it had a beautiful view, it was on the ocean side. Um, it just was not the place for me. I've just been really enjoying being here and what's nearby, and so thank you so much. And with that, take care and good day.